Coming up on this edition of EuroPass, we take you to the largest of the Mediterranean islands, Sicily. There we'll discover what this beautiful Italian island has to offer by exploring some unique Sicilian destinations. We'll also get a taste of some local culture and traditional cuisine. All of this and more next on EuroPass. Good evening and welcome to EuroPass, your first-class ticket to discovery and adventure. I'm Beth Monk. Here on EuroPass, we bring you the best that Europe has to offer while highlighting the programs that can help you get there. Tonight, we're headed out to explore Sicily, the largest island in the Mediterranean.
There is a saying, you have not visited Italy until you have visited the beautiful island of Sicily.
Most people do not know much about Sicily other than it being the island off the boot of Italy. But there's so much history here that until you visit it, you do not realize.
One way to make sure that you get the most out of your tour of Sicily is by paying a visit to Naval Air Station Sigonella's Information Tours and Travel Office, or ITT.
Our primary interest is making sure people get out and enjoy Sicily as much as they can while they're stationed here or if they're just passing through.
Sigonella's ITT offers organized guided tours to points of interest throughout Sicily.
Taormina, it's our #1 destination. It has pretty much anything anybody would be interested in. It's a true taste of Sicily. They have the Greek amphitheater, so you see the history, the architecture, and it's a beautiful location on a cliffside overlooking the water. Agrigento is the Valley of the Temples, where over 10 temples still stand. It was a leading city during the Golden Age of Greece. You can walk through the park, learn the history of each temple, of the ruins.
These are things that you can only see on books. And when you come here and you get to see them, I mean, you get chills. It's just amazing.
Just a piece of history, and experiencing all of that is just such a blessing, and it's just opportunity of a lifetime.
Catania is the closest large city to our base. Most people go there for their markets, their open-air markets, their fish markets. Catania by night, it's a night tour of Catania. You're going to do some of the history.
And right there in the center, we have the coat of arms of the city of Catania.
It also involves a trip to a local winery in Catania, which is a small winery, and it's in a cathedral.
Salute! Salute!
Siracusa, like most of Italy, has lots of ruins, history, architecture. We've covered pretty much all of Sicily.
Whether your trip to Sicily lasts a couple of days, a week, or an entire tour of duty, Sicily is so rich with history and culture that it would be nearly impossible to run out of things to do and places to visit.
If you have the chance to visit Sicily, be sure and stop by the Sigonella ITT office to make the most of your Sicilian experience. Now that we've shown you some of the beautiful and historic sites that Sicily has to offer, we'd like to give you a taste of what the Sicilian people are well known for, their love of great food.
A trip to the fish market in Catania provides the opportunity to buy a seemingly endless variety of fresh seafood. But travelers not equipped to cook their catch of the day themselves may want to leave the cooking to the local experts. In Sicily, it's still possible to have your fish prepared in the same way it's been done for thousands of years, a recipe that dates back to the Romans.
So this is one of the most popular Mediterranean recipe. We have a great fish, typical from our coast.
The chef carefully prepares the fish by placing it on a platter and stuffing it with lemon and herbs. Then it's completely covered and packed in a generous layer of sea salt, blended with egg whites. This salt coating ensures that when the fish cooks, all of the natural juices and nutrients are sealed inside. But the end result is not salty to taste, just delicious. After a good packing job with the sea salt mixture, the chef puts his special touches on the fish to prepare it for the journey to the table. Because in Sicily, presentation is everything. Now it's time for the oven. Here it will cook at approximately 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes for a 2-pound clean fish.
Now your fish is cooked, but it's not ready to be served. For this reason, you have to break first the salt, because now it's like rock.
The salt is broken away and removed so that the fish can be cleaned and prepared to serve.
It's a good fish, very good fish. Now will be great.
If you love seafood, then a visit to Sicily might be just the trip you're looking for.
That wraps up our show for this week. We'd like to thank the Naval Air Station Sigonella's Information Tours and Travel Office and the friendly staff at Medusa's Restaurant. If you have a place you'd like us to visit or a program you'd like to know more about, send us an email at europass@afn.dma.mil. For more travel ideas, don't forget to pick up the Thursday edition of Stars and Stripes and check out the travel section. To see this program again, log on to our website at afneurope.net. I'm Beth Monk, and we'll see you next time on EuroPass.